these next two are low points for me. Let's listen to who I said was going to be the Golden Boot winner. And let's also listen to the fact in a minute that it's not even as bad as my Player of the Year. My Golden Boot winner is up there with Arsenal winning the league, because for Arsenal to win the league, this guy does need to win the Golden Boot. His name is Gyokeres. I cannot get my hat around why people are saying he's going to flop, other than ignorance. We had some people said Haaland was going to flop. You know what? Remove your head from the arse of the Premier League and just look around Europe. There are other leagues going on. I think Gyokeres in an Arsenal shirt, I look at the crosses that Saka puts in that strikers don't read, and he will. Easily. I mean, obviously injuries can impact Player of the Year and they can impact Golden Boot, but if he stays fit for like 80% of the season, I can see him winning the Golden Boot. So yeah, Gyokeres, Golden Boot winner because Arsenal will win the league and he'll score loads of goals. Look, in my defence, I don't think that he had the season I thought he was going to be. But I also don't think he had a terrible season. Erling Haaland obviously won it with 27 goals. Thiago 22, Semenyo 17, Watkins 16, Pedro 15, Gibbs White 15, Gyokeres 14. He was only halfway there. But look, Arsenal did win the league, and I probably got a little bit overexcited about Gyokeres. I must say in his defence as well, they haven't played to his strengths hardly ever this season, but they won the league. There we go. This next one's an absolute... Well, I mean, in my defence, again, you know, he was a very good player. A very, very, very good player. But it looks absolutely terrible now. In fact, you could almost say it's the biggest jinx in history. In fact, maybe it's my fault. Here was my Player of the Year prediction. I can't look further than Mo Salah. I think, again, if he's fit, he's going to get loads of goals, loads of assists. He's going to be the biggest goals and assist contributor in the Premier League. And he's the best player in the Premier League as well. So I'm going to stick to Mo Salah winning it again. Even though it's got nothing to do with me, I almost feel like apologising to Mo Salah. Like, you have had an amazing career. You are a Premier League legend. You are a Liverpool legend. And you would probably be a lot of people's prediction for Player of the Year. And you've had an absolute stinker. And I almost feel I've jinxed you. Because I can't... I'm sort of sat here going, Mo Salah, Player of the Year. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. What more can I say? Let's move on to domestic and European trophies. Let's do that. So look, I'm going to redeem myself here. I ridiculed the Conference League and then had a throwaway comment where I think I will still be right. I'm not doing the Conference League. No one's interested in that, and I don't even know who's in it. I don't know who's in the Conference League. Is it Forest? Maybe they will win it, or Crystal Palace, maybe. An English team should win that. Take Forest out of the equation because they weren't in it. It was Palace in it. Forest were meant to be in it. Ironically, you know, sometimes in life, patience is a virtue. A year ago, Man United lost the Europa League final to Spurs. Spurs have just avoided relegation and won't be in Europe next year. Man United have just finished third and will be in the Champions League. A year ago, Crystal Palace won the FA Cup, and some would say unfairly got demoted to the Conference League, and Forest got put into the Europa League. Forest will not be in Europe next season. Crystal Palace will be in Europe again if they win the Conference League final, which I've predicted. So we'll have to wait on that one, but I think I will be right.